I'm here in the war room, as you say. I'm joined by Robin Greenwald. She's a lawyer with Weitz Luxenberg, involved in cases going against BP, and of course, Fadel Gheit of Oppenheimer Co, a very well-respected analyst. I think you won the Wall Street All-Star Analyst 4 years in a row. You've also worked in the business. Guys, we're trying to sort three things out here. We're trying to figure out just how bad this really is, how long it'll take to muck up, both physically and legally, and of course, if we have time, what it means for drilling in the Gulf Coast. So Fadel, let's start with you. Just how bad is this?
Very bad. It's going to take very long, and it's going to cost a lot of money.
And by money, what originally people were saying $3 billion. You very early on, within the first couple of days, said, don't even try to put a number. Could be as high as 12. Now you're even saying 20 billion?
I would say it's going to be probably between 10 and $20 billion.
And can you begin to try to quantify that, where the money gets spent?
Well, we are in the cheapest phase, which basically contain the spread of oil. Then the containment phase, which basically tries to prevent it from reaching shore, which already over that already. We already have a landfall. And the cleanup cost is going to be the most expensive phase of this situation.
So in your numbers, you haven't even figured in the various lawsuits, of which there are many.
Absolutely. That's why we have
and
the
that's
legal
why we
counsel
have,
here.
yeah, exactly. So Robin, give us a sense, what sort of precedent is there from Bhopal disaster in India to Vioxx to the Exxon Valdez? I mean, what are we talking about here? Can you quantify this?
Well, there are so many injured parties here. The list is almost endless. You have the traditional fishermen that we've heard a lot about, people who made their livelihood on fishing in particular seasons, which is right now.
So it's collateral damage, in other words.
There's so much collateral damage. There is the fishing industry, the hotel industry that is going to lose a tremendous amount of business. And then there's the restaurateurs, the small businesses that supply the tourism in this area. And a lot of people are forgetting about the secondary staff of all these places. For example, the busboys and the waitresses and the waiters at the restaurants, and the people who clean the hotel rooms. The ripple effect here is extraordinary.
And we're told that the Florida AG has already been very aggressive about contacting business leaders. And that's Florida. The oil's not even in Florida.
Right.
I mean, so in other words, you could have a situation, and Fadel, I think you spoke to this earlier about how if it gets caught in the loop current and is taken around Florida and up the Atlantic coast, now you actually start seeing states up and down the East Coast. Is that true?
In this case, we're better off, and costs could be significantly higher than even the upper end of the estimate. If this slick hits the East Coast, it's going to be very, very expensive.
So when you're talking about potentially $20 billion, that's a cleanup cost if it stays in the Gulf.
Correct.
That excludes all the legal issues that that Robin, you're talking about. And of course, none of this allows for the fact that it may get caught in this Gulf current that we keep talking about.
We are also entering the hurricane season, and that is the $64 question. Which way this oil spill is going to go? Is it going to be in the Northeast? Is it going to stay in the Gulf, or going to break up itself, or what? Nobody really knows.
Now, here's another one, Robin, you were just going to say.
We can't forget the fact this isn't contained yet. I mean, this is an ongoing problem of up to, some people say more than 2 million gallons per day.